Just moved in my new house today. Moving was hard, but I got squared away. Bells started ringing and chains rattled loud. I knew I'd moved in a haunted house. Still I made up in my mind to stay. Nothing was gonna drive me away.
Good morning all. Welcome to build day 14. Oh man, I feel good today. I slept in. I got out of bed almost 9:30 this morning. But as a result, I've got some energy. I got some pep in my step. Just getting out here. Got the beast moved out into its location. Got the kitty fixed. Figure I'd give you kind of a walk-through look at what we got done yesterday. The front facade of the haunt is almost done. I've got two wall sconces to put up on either side. I've got my cemetery sign that needs to go out, and I'm going to fix the exit sign. It's sitting crooked, not level. I want it sitting level. And that's a quick fix. Now I got some rope lights, or Christmas lights, I need to put up around the edge of that fence and along this fence here. And then the wife can come out and get her cobwebbing done. In the chain hall, we haven't gotten anything done. I've been working mainly on the front entrance, but we got George out here. He needs to be put together. And I've got a little fix there I need to do. That's no biggie. That tub has all the chains that go into this. That'll be the next big project I work on after I get the entrance done. Then we've got the graveyard, and we've got just about everything for the graveyard out here. It just needs to be put into place, what have you. Let's see here, we'll get into the photo hall. Right now, everything past the entrance is just dumps, prop dumps. You know, we've got everything sitting out in the general areas. They just need to be put into place. You know, like this here, you saw some of this in last night's vlog. You know, that's all stuff that goes into that area and needs to be put up. This one's the same way. Just kind of stuff sitting there. Nothing in the cornhole yet. And I'm hoping by the time I get done during the day, it won't look like there is anything in here. Ah, Morgan.
Yes.
She's raking and she's sweeping.
I'm just raking.
As to the spider display, I've got to get the mech in the back into place, and I got to get the big spider into place. So that'll be something I've got to do. Pirate display, we got the Skelly dog down there. We got a few things out here, stuff that needs to be put into place. You're excused, good looking. And then this is a mess too. Things need to be put together and semi put into place. It's a good way of getting your morning exercise. You walk your haunt a couple of times. And then we come into this disaster area. There's a few things in here I can get set up. A lot of it is going to stay stockpiled simply because I need to get the liners in the frames, and some of the stuff actually sits in the ponds. The stuff that goes in this area I can get set up and what have you. And then we're over to the witches display. And we got the fireplace in parts. Witchy poo's out here, needs to be put together. I gotta get that trunk into place. Not all that bad, it's getting there. And then we make it through the roundabout. And we're back where it all started at. So I'm going to put this down, grab my tools, and I'm going to kind of get to work. Like I said, I've got to level off the exit sign. I've got to get the two wall sconces on. I've got a cemetery sign to put up. And now I got to get the rope lights up on the fences so the wife can start her cobwebbing. And I'm probably going to do that first. That way she can get going out here. She's kind of chomping at the bit. So we will have more for you later. Sit back, relax, and don't get scared. Okay guys, time for lunch. I figured I'd show you what I've gotten done so far. We got a windstorm blowing through today. You probably hear the wind on the mic. The mic on this thing is fairly sensitive. Big kitties dancing, the little kitties dancing, the tents are blowing. But we're still out here working on it. Got our Erie Acres Cemetery sign up. And yes, I know there's a home haunt called Erie Acres Cemetery, or Erie Acres. Not sure how long those guys have been haunting. They do have an excellent haunt, I gotta give them that. I love what they do. But we've had that sign about the first year they came out down Park City, which was some time ago. But exit signs up, we got our sconces up on either side. They're not wired into electricity yet. And, oh, on the kitty fence, one of the jobs I needed to do is we put some purple lights. Always have purple lights up around the big kitty. That's Morgan's preference. She likes purple, so she gets purple lights. And she always likes it around the big cat. That's one of her things. And then we've got orange lights on this fence all the way down to the end. And we got those up. Also, when they come in, you notice it's blocked. There's a fence panel there and the door. That's to funnel them into the chain hall, which is not set up. That's my job after lunch. This panel here is just in here loose right now. When we open, it'll get anchored in so it doesn't move. But it's, again, it's to keep the people from going that way. We want them in that way. So, okay, get myself stuck here. There we go. Sorry, weird angles there. Deal with it. But that's pretty much what we've gotten done today. That and battling the wind. So be out in this all day. I'm gonna go in and grab some lunch, and then our next step is gonna be that chain haul. We're gonna get George set up, get the chains hung, and that's basically all that needs to be done in there. That's a semi-quick project, and then it's into the graveyard. And the graveyard's probably gonna take a little bit. So anyway, that's pretty much where we are at the moment. And tents are creaking. We got about 45 to 50 mile-an-hour gusts out here. And those gusts kick in, boy, those tents dance. Nothing's moving though, which is good. Anyway, see you guys after lunch. Okay guys, it's probably about an hour till dinner, so roughly around 5 o'clock. Made a lot of progress today. I figure I'd give you a shot at this. We got the graveyard done, which we'll be seeing in a bit. But we had a couple extra tombstones, so we decided to put them in with the big cat. So those are in. And then we'll come over here, go by our temporary gate. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Had another drive-by, people asking questions. We just come in the entrance gate there, and this is what people will see. I've got the door open temporarily for now, and I got the fence temporarily into place. It is cut to fit. I just don't have it anchored in. And here's the chain haul. We got George, and I did hook him up to power and test him, so I know he's working all right. And then you come out into the graveyard, and there will be a curtain right here, so when they come around that corner they won't see that until they get into the get through the curtain. And we got another stained glass one there, and they come out and they see the graveyard. Into the tombstones and the spiders. But that's the result of my work so far today. So it's not too bad. Everything's in their place where they belong. I need to get in here and do some touch-ups on stuff. I gotta get hay in the displays, and they still need power. That's for down the road. We're still trying to get stuff out here. So next order of business is going to be the photo hall here. I gotta get in here and get that mirror into place, get the fence into place, get the lamp into place, which won't take long with those. And here, hold on a second, let me get this ladder put down. That way I have both hands. And then you get into here, and I've got all my light boxes and stuff that I need to get hung up. And that's my next chore, is that getting this stuff done in the photo hall. Don't have any of the pictures or anything yet down. They're all packed away in tubs up in the attic. And that won't be coming down for a while. I want to get this mess out here cleaned up first. And I still got stuff sitting in the spare bedroom I need to bring out and put into place. So this is where we are at this point. We'll have more for you later. Good evening, boys and girls. Cigar in mouth, weird light, weird camera angles. Make you get dizzy. Just got done pulling my truck in. It's almost 8:30, and we've got a typical fall evening out here. In other words, it's getting chilly. I think I'm going to go ahead and what's out and call it quits, but I wanted to show you what we've gotten done so far. I was able to get the photo hall finished, the stuff I had out here for the photo hall, which is basically that mirror and the light boxes, as well as the other mirror, which is in its place with the lampstand. I've got the fence anchored in. Surprising how long it takes to hang all these light boxes, getting them level and stuff. These things are not light. That's probably about the heaviest one I've got. But we got all those in. And then my last trip down to Spirit for the last part of the year, I bought one prop I intend to use as it was made, which is rare because usually I'm buying stuff down there to tear apart to use for other things. There you go, take the white light away. And what it is that little light up there. Had them marked for 19 bucks. I think it was like 20 bucks. I got it for 10. I knew the manager and she owed me a favor. She gave it to me for 10 bucks. So I said the hell with it and bought it. But it gives that effect. And we're going to actually use it in the room for this effect. It's just not going to be mounted there. For the simple reasoning, shadows. Anyone walks in front of it, as you can see, you got a shadow. So I'm probably going to have to mount it on the side of the wall or the back of the wall or up in the roof or something. I'll play with that when I go to get my lighting, do all my lighting and stuff. Sorry, weird angles. Oh, too bright. Turn that off there. Put that down. But anyway, that is pretty much the extent today. We got the basics out in the front end. Front of the haunt, exit and entrance. So basics are done there. Also got the basics done in the graveyard. And then we also got the basics done in the photo hall. A lot of work today. I feel it. I got to sleep in and I am exhausted again. Tomorrow's lineup, since we got the as far as we did with the up to the photo hall, we'll be starting in there, in the torture chamber, and just kind of keep working our way through. With the exception of the sewer room, blacklight room, water room, whatever you want to call it, the graveyard and the front end were probably the two most involved things I had to do out here. All the other displays I have to do should be fairly straightforward and should go fairly quick. Once I get all those done, I still got a few things in the spare bedroom I haven't brought out here yet. That came down out of the attic. Once I make it through everything out here with what I've got out here, I'll start bringing some of that stuff out, getting that up, and then we'll get up and get the rest of the Halloween stuff down. Let's see, what is today? Saturday. I'm expecting by Wednesday to be done with getting all the props out here, everything into their place. Then my wife can really go to town. She can get out here and start doing all her detail work on each of the displays. I can switch over to lighting mode, electrical mode, start getting all that stuff wired up. But just going through the each display, getting stuff out, it's gonna take probably about another 4 days, maybe 5. Depends on how fast I push it and how many problems I run into. Hopefully not many. I'm really hoping not many. But oh yeah, Emerald Gypsy Heart asked a question on yesterday's vlog. She lives over on the other side of the mountains, over in the Puget Sound area. It's somewhere in between Olympia and Tacoma. I'm not exactly sure where. I can't remember right off the bat. But she was asking what White Pass was like. That's one of our mountain passes here in the state. Around Halloween, I think her and her husband were thinking about coming over. Would love to have you in the family. Would love to have you. Coming over for a visit. It'd be neat to meet you. As far as White Pass goes, though, I haven't been over White Pass in years. I know around Thanksgiving it gets kind of sloppy up there. It's a fairly high pass. Around Halloween, I'm thinking it could be hit or miss. They normally, right around Thanksgiving is when they open up for skiing up there. And they normally start getting snow the first week to second week of November, usually, if I'm remembering right. Halloween, I think you'd be okay, but I wouldn't swear to it. Now, if you had asked about Snoqualmie Pass, that I could answer. Yeah, you'd be safe. It should be dry, either that or raining up there, one of the two. And you'd be fine, because they don't really get snow until Thanksgiving up there. So, I did post a reply to your comment on yesterday's vlog, basically saying the same thing I just said now. So, best thing to do is just kind of keep an eye on it, you could check it tonight, and you could say clear weather and clear roads, and then this time tomorrow it could be snowing like hell up there. You never know. You never know with mountain passes. But, anyway, let's see, it's 8:30. I could work on that torture chamber, but I think I'm going to wuss out. It's chilly out here, and after having 85-degree days earlier in the week, this cold that we're getting right now, and it's not that cold. It's mid to low 60s, so it's not that bad. I'm going to call it quits out here. I am not done though. My last couple of nights, I've been so damn tired, I haven't done squat out in the shop. And my shop is a total disaster area at the moment. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to clean up my shop. I have a couple of smaller projects I need to kind of work on. I've got 3 fence panels I need to cut down to 5-foot length. I need 3 5-foot length fence panels for the sewer room still. I don't have all the fencing in there. And I've got a pick-me-up prop. And I'll go into that if I get to it. But I think I'm going to go out in the shop and I'm going to work out there. You'll definitely have one more segment with a closing in it. I can tell you that much. Whether it's going to have very much else other than the normal catchphrases I do at the end of the vlog, I can't tell you. I have no idea. It depends on what I get done out in the shop tonight. So with that, see you next segment. I'm a little dusty, but no worse for the wear. Shop is clean again. Except for this table. It looks like a mess, but it's an orderly mess. This is the air pumps that go to my bubble tubes. They need to go out, so I put them over here. I've got 2 heads here. I'm going to mount them and make trophies out of them on that. That's one of my catch-up projects I need to do for the hunt. So I got the parts for that. Now I've got 2 candles here. I need to bore a hole down the center of them to accept the tea light. Another small project. Those go in the new lanterns I bought for the pirate display. So, I ain't doing it tonight. It's 9:45. I've been out here a while. Sue me. But anyway, got the shop cleaned up. I can find things. I found things I didn't even realize I had out here. Got them put away right. But we're done for the day. I'm going to go in, get this edited, get it uploaded, and go to bed. Maybe I can sleep in tomorrow morning, if I'm lucky. Barring that, stay spooky, stay toxic.